Hello again, lockpicking Paul here. And what I've got tonight is it's a Yale 1100 clone, aluminium body, removable core, but it's a bit of an oddball. So I bought this lock over 20 years ago to secure my garden gate, and it worked fine. I bought it because it was a really nice looking lock. It was long before I'd ever picked a lock. But obviously I moved house and I've since retired it, and it's a nice old lock, and I don't think I've seen another one. But there's definitely some weird stuff going on with this lock. First of all, let's have a look at that core. That is not a Yale keyway. That is not a Yale key, I don't think. And I've never had a key cut for this lock. This is one that came with it. I think I've lost the other one. Works absolutely fine, quite a strong core spring. The other oddity, if I can zoom in here and get it under the light. Hang on a minute, zoom in, is pin 1. That's the key pin 1, has at least 2 visible serrations. And I've never gutted this lock, but I think at least pins 2 and 3 have serrations as well. And the reason for that is because it picks funny. I can open this relatively quickly if I pick it in hand. If I clamp this up in a vise, it takes me forever. It's something to do with how those serrations feel. I seem to be able to blast past them if I'm picking it in hand, but I've never been able to do that in a vise. So I am going to pick it in, for the sake of everyone's time, I shall pick it in hand tonight. And then we'll gut it, because I've never gutted it, so I don't know what's in here, and I'd be interested to see. There's definitely a spool in here, perhaps more, and there's at least one serrated key pin, but I would be interested to know more comprehensively what's going on inside this lock. So let's get it picked. And those clicks you can hear, that's the serrations as well as the driver going in. There you go. Doesn't take me long at all just to work my way through those. A couple of other odd things. That grub screw there, I know if you take that grub screw out, the shackle comes out of the lock. Don't know why that would be. I can't see a use for it. The shackle won't come out unless it's unlocked. But why you'd want to take the shackle out, I suppose for maintenance perhaps. I don't know. Right. Let's get gutting. I was interested as anyone else to see what's going on inside this lock. Come back. I think I've mentioned before how much I did test taking apart padlock cores because they're so tiny. Will this screwdriver go down in here? No, it won't. Will the other screwdriver go down? Oh, no, I've got one. It's amazing how you start doing a video and you completely forget to just get all the tools ready. Oh well. Here we go. So, see if I can push that stud out. this. It's not going to play ball, is it? Come on. I can see it in the hole in there, but that's not. I can't get that stud out. This lock's not coming apart. Come on. Right, I need another proddy thing to get in there with. How are we going to do that? Let's see that. I guess we can edit all this out afterwards, can't we? Oh, there we go, done it. Bingo. So, there's the plate. That's what happens when you don't take a lock apart for 20 years. It gets all seized. All right, so there's our core. There's the actuator. Bit of gunk in there. But then again, it did spend an awful number of years outside. Right. Wow, that core is tiny. Hopefully it takes a standard follower. We'll see, I guess. Right, is that going to work? Yeah. It might. Yep. Okay, that's on the floor somewhere, so we'll have to go and hunt that C-clip down. It's all going horribly wrong tonight. Where's that key? Oh, that's what hit the floor. Yes, it is what hit the floor. Okay, there's the C-clip. Right. Let's see if we can get a shim in there, because I really like this lock. I don't want to destroy it. And a follower. All right. Right. So we've got, let's zoom in, 6 pins. Let's see what we've got here. I'll do a zoom in a minute. So that's pin number 2, and that has, yeah, that has serrations on it. Let's give it some to the camera. This is unusual. I don't think I've seen this very often at all. Certainly not in padlocks. I've seen it in Euro cylinders before now. Where's the camera? Lens. Is it going to focus? Yeah. Just see the serrations on that. You feel those as you're picking it. Unusual. So that was pin 2. This is pin 1. It's the same as that one, except it's steel. So it's an anti-drill. Pin number 3, again more serrations on pin number 3. Pin number 4. Yep, more serrations. 5 is serrated. There's quite a lot of anti-pick measures in this. Come on, 6, come on out. It's quite, there's some sort of old dried grease in here. Pin number 6 is, I think that is quite a shallow standard. Yeah, no serrations on that one. Right, so that is the key pins. Let's have a look at the drivers. I can't remember which way around this rock clock goes. Oh, well, we'll do it in a second. So, whoa. Pin number, it's either pin number 1 or pin number 6. That is I think it's a spool. Could be a mushroom. It's tiny. I'm going to call it a spool for now. Yeah, I'm not going to I'll get it on the camera over here. Yeah, it's a spool. The next one is a spool. Yeah, the next one is a spool. And the next one is a spool. And the next one is a spool. I'm expecting a standard now. Yep, there we go. A steel standard, which would make sense for pin number 1. So 5 spools. That's obviously the front of the lock. So yeah, we've got 5 spools and a standard and 5 serrated pins, key pins, and a standard, which is like unusual, I think. So let's show you that. Yeah, I'm still yet to get the hang of doing stuff through a camera lens. So yeah, unusual insides to that lock. There's a lot of anti-pick measures there, yet, as you saw, it sort of opened relatively easily. Anyway, that's all I have for you tonight. If anyone does know what flavour of Yale this is and why it's got such a strange core, I'd love to know more. Otherwise, that's it. Enjoy your picking. Cheers.